it for building their own palace, and we'll see a little bit later that those palaces are almost completely built from reused stones. And finally, fourth job is part of the exhibition. Let's go. This is the Temple Mount itself. Of course, the southwest corner of the Temple Mount. From this point, half a kilometer north, is the famous Western Wall, starting over here, through the famous Wailing Wall and all the way inside the tunnels. And from this point, something like quarter kilometer east, is the Southern Wall. Another wall of the Temple Mount. What is the idea behind the building of the Temple Mount by King Herod? Before Herodian time, there was a temple on top of Moriah Mountain, kind of a small complex. What King Herod did is he built a gigantic platform on top of it, and to retain that platform, he built 4 walls around, 4 retaining walls. You see 2 of those outer retaining walls of the Temple Mount, as I said, the Western Wall and the Southern Wall. We're now going to walk along the Southern Wall to see the gates that were leading to the Temple Mount from up there. And then we'll come back to here and see some of the remains that we found in front of the Western Wall. You see that only the leftmost window has arch around it, right? Right, is that right? Yeah. And the funny thing is, this is the remains of a bridge that connected the palace and the Temple Mount. The Muslim king, the Caliph, instead of going 5 times a day for praying with all the people in all the other entrances, received a special entrance for himself that connected the palace and the Temple Mount up there. In front of the southern entrance to the Temple Mount, during the temple period, when the temple was up there, it was kind of the main entrance to reach the pilgrims went. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But what I want to tell you now is that before pilgrims went up to the Temple Mount, they had to purify themselves. Every pilgrim, before going up to the Temple Mount, had to visit a ritual bath to purify him or herself before going up. And here we have an example of one of those ritual baths that we discovered here. We see here stairs going down. In the middle of those stairs, separation, right? Something like 15 centimeters high. You can see that on those stairs down there. And this separation, of course, doesn't separate men and women, not going to the same ritual bath, or a mikveh in Hebrew. It separates the impure going in from the pure coming out. If a pure person touches the impure person, back to the end of the line.
So the men and the women, they...
Which pilgrims is to enter Temple Mount. Okay, and these stones over here are original stones from the Herodian time. How do we know that? Again, the idea of the frame. See, in the middle here, we have a kind of smooth stone, and around it, frame, right? You see a frame like that. We can see instantly that this is Herodian stone. We'll see the whole line over here is stones like that, original Herodian stones. And another interesting thing is, it's real.
Huh. So there's 25 ritual baths here in front of the temple.
Left hand side.
And there's the graves of the people waiting for the resurrection. That's just incredible.
Then, in front of that, there is 32 now. And the upper lower one is over here, the round one is San Peter in Gallican. And it's Latin. Okay? Kind of see
there's the city of David.
The city of David is going kind of, you know, it's kind of a long hill going down from here. So in front of us and down is going to the city of David. In Arabic it's called the Silouan Pool. It's called the Silouan Pool because of the Silouan Pool on the southern side. Silouan Pool built by... well, it could well be a private toilet of an emperor, so...
Can you take a picture?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, you
crosses their legs on this time.
Well, first of all, we have here 14 original roads from Herodian time. It's the most that we see in any place. For example, at the Wailing Wall, we see something like 6, inside the town something like 2. Here we have 14 original roads. And from that we can learn quite a lot about Herodian architecture. First of all,